You've studied for weeks. You've practiced every question. But the night before your exam or interview, your heart is pounding. Your mind keeps repeating, "What if I forget everything?" You can't sleep. You keep imagining the worst-case scenario. Your brain freezing, your voice shaking, your confidence vanishing. If you've ever felt this way, you're not alone. Almost every student, every job seeker, even professionals feel the same surge of panic before something important. But what if I told you that anxiety doesn't have to ruin your performance? What if you could actually turn that nervous energy into your secret power? Today, I'll show you how to calm your mind, control your nerves, and perform at your best, even when your anxiety is screaming the opposite. Before we can calm anxiety, we have to understand it. Anxiety is not your enemy. It's your body's protection system. When you feel nervous, your brain releases adrenaline, preparing you to act, focus, and react quickly. It's the same instinct our ancestors used to survive danger. But here's the twist. Your brain can't tell the difference between a wild animal and an exam paper. So when you walk into a test hall or an interview room, your body thinks it's facing a threat. Your heartbeat increases, your breathing gets shallow, your stomach tightens. This is completely normal. The problem starts when you interpret those signals as, "I'm failing," instead of, "I'm preparing." The first step is awareness. The moment you feel anxiety rising, don't fight it. Just notice it. Say to yourself, "Okay, my body is trying to help me focus. I'm safe." That small mental shift instantly takes away half the fear. When anxiety takes over, your breathing becomes fast and shallow. That's what tells your brain, something's wrong. So the quickest way to calm down is to reverse that signal. Try the simple technique. It's called 4-7-8 breathing. Inhale through your nose for 4 seconds. Hold that breath for 7 seconds. Then exhale slowly through your mouth for 8 seconds. As you exhale, imagine you're releasing all the tension, all the overthinking. Do this 2 or 3 times, and you'll notice a physical change. Your heartbeat slows. Your shoulders relax. Your brain starts to clear. It's like pressing a reset button. You can do this in the hallway, in your chair before the exam, or even while waiting for your name to be called in an interview. It's your instant calm down tool, always with you, always free. Your mind believes what it repeatedly imagines. Most people make one mistake. They spend all their time visualizing failure. They picture themselves forgetting answers, stuttering, or blanking out. That mental rehearsal actually trains your brain to expect failure. Let's flip that. Close your eyes and imagine yourself sitting confidently, remembering everything clearly, speaking with calm energy. See it, hear it, feel it. Visualization activates the same brain circuits that real performance does, meaning you can practice success before the real moment. Spend just 5 minutes every night doing this before your exam or interview. Imagine walking in, smiling, feeling prepared, handling every question with ease. When the real day comes, your brain will recognize that feeling and follow the same calm pattern you practiced. Anxiety loves chaos. The more unorganized your preparation is, the more your mind panics. That's why many people feel anxious even after studying for hours, because their brain never got the chance to rest. Try breaking your study or interview prep into short, focused sessions, about 25 minutes of deep work, followed by a 5-minute break. This is called the Pomodoro technique, and it works because it trains your brain to focus in short bursts instead of drowning in long sessions. During your breaks, avoid scrolling through social media. Instead, stretch, drink water, take a short walk, or breathe deeply. When you return, your mind is sharper, calmer, and more confident. Also, prepare the small things in advance: your clothes, your stationery, your route to the interview. The less you leave for the last minute, the less room anxiety has to grow. Sometimes, even with all the preparation, anxiety still strikes. You start thinking about what could go wrong, and your mind drifts into a storm of what-ifs. When that happens, use a simple grounding exercise. Look around you and name 5 things you can see, 4 things you can touch, 3 things you can hear, 2 things you can smell, and 1 thing you can taste. It sounds simple, but it works. It brings your mind back from future fears into the present moment. the only place where you can actually control your actions. When you're grounded, you stop living in your imagination and start performing in reality. Here's a secret most confident people know. The physical symptoms of anxiety, a racing heart, fast breathing, shaky hands, are almost identical to excitement. Your body doesn't know the difference. Your mind decides which one it is. So next time you feel those sensations, don't label them as panic. Instead say, I'm excited. My body is preparing me to perform. That tiny shift changes everything. Anxiety and excitement use the same energy. One drains you, the other drives you. Choose the one that helps you. The same rush that makes your heart beat faster before an exam is the same energy that gives you focus and alertness once you start. Channel it. Ride the wave instead of fighting it. When you walk into that exam hall or interview room, remember, it's completely okay to feel nervous. Everyone does, even people who look perfectly calm on the outside. Nerves don't mean you're weak or unprepared. They mean you care. You worked hard for this moment, and your body is simply reminding you that it matters. Take one deep breath. Straighten your posture. Smile, even a little. Tell yourself, I've done the work. I'm ready. Because you are. Anxiety doesn't control you. You control how you respond to it. So the next time that wave of fear starts to rise, breathe through it, ground yourself, and remember, this is your energy. This is your focus. This is your power. And when you walk out of that room, you'll realize something beautiful. You were never powerless. You just needed to trust yourself a little more.